I started writing back in 1999. I was a sophomore in college, and it was just, you know, one of those lonely days in my dorm room, and just started messing around with a pad and a pen and had my first poem, and just been doing it since then. I draw my inspiration from real life experiences. Sometimes I may see a friend of mine, someone who's close to me, go through a certain situation, and I may get inspiration from that. A lot of the inspiration comes from personal experiences and just everyday life. Like some of the smallest things can give me inspiration. So, you know, I kind of take that with me, having not necessarily carrying a pad and a pen with me at all times. I'm always jotting a lot of notes in my phone, and when I sit down to write, I go back to those notes and see what comes from that. So I just started back performing maybe 3 months ago after not doing it for 8 years. So now I'm more serious. I understand the purpose in you know, my poetry and my performances, and I just want to be on a national stage with it. Hopefully get, you know, on a couple TV shows, different performing art shows and things of that nature. My art, it's my testimony. It's, you know, I want to say 75–80% of my poetry is my life, real experiences, a lot of things that the average person wouldn't necessarily talk about, the controversies and things that happen, like abortion or heartbreak, or things that people kind of shy away from and try to hide from. I write about it, so it's my testimony. Raw is awesome. I didn't know anything about Raw until about maybe 2 months ago. A friend of mine recommended this site to me, and I looked it up, and I thought it was great because for artists, we don't get a lot of exposure, and a lot of people don't support the arts. So for Raw to come together and do these huge showcases that, you know, shows off all of these different talents, it's amazing. I'm grateful. This would definitely be the biggest stage that I've ever performed on, in front of the biggest crowd that I've ever performed on. So it's a huge you know, stage for me. My name is Deonte Scott, and I am a Raw artist.